2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who'll need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Totti. That has ended up in no man's land. And that pass was somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Van Basten. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Quickly taken, Messi, and Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he? I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And he welcomes it in. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Shevchenko. Kukcu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. Cleared away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's managed to get free. And this is Zola. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't squeeze it through. No goals as yet. Totti. Beckham carries the ball down the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Van Basten! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Real chance! Goal! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Big chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Zola! Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. They've played it short.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press and there's simply no way out.
Kukchu. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Rodri is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Hazard. Hazard with the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Pele. Zanetti. Time and again they are repelled. That's been cut out, well played. Not the most accurate pass. Cannavaro makes the interception. Cannavaro cuts it out. Rodri. Now it's Shevchenko. Solar. And Solar! It's hit the upright. Lofted in. Totti is there to clear. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Hearts have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. Here we go again. Hearts carrying a one-goal lead. Rodri can so cleverly bypass the press. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Solar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cannavaro attempts a clearance. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Totti! Danger averted for now. Inter Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Hazard. Hazard has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Oh, great save by Dida! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Messi. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Back into the middle. He's picked his way through. Solar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's shifted it to the flank. Almost an hour gone. And this is Messi.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And this is Messi. And he's had a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Inter Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Shevchenko is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. There's the shot! And now they can spring out of defence. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Great defending, strong and determined. Olise. Rodri. Hearts are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Swings in across. Now it's Shevchenko. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Shevchenko. Into the last quarter of an hour. Has a shot! And he hits the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 7.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Lasciano il campo per
Inter Milan have the equaliser and we're all square.
Inter really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's on it, can he get away? Rashford crosses, and he was alert to it. That has not gone well. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game.
Chance for a shot! Oh, what has happened here? Kukçu. Doué running with the ball. Doué, he has found the way through. Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! Late in the day, this could well be it! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Hearts take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Chiellini. Hearts moments now away from seeing this
Il
one
quarto
out.
uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
That's a lovely, neat pass. There will be 4 extra minutes. It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And here's Forlan. Rashford is onto it in a flash. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.